On the 2nd of September 1945, Ho Chi Minh stood in Ba Dinh Square in Hanoi and read the Declaration of Independence. After almost a century of French colonization rule, Vietnam was free. Today is the 79th anniversary. I wasn't sure whether things were actually going to be open or not. It's quite late, it's like 3:30 in the afternoon. I didn't want to go out too early because, well, I'm lazy. But all the shops and everything appear to be open. And the only thing that's different really is there's just flags and lanterns everywhere. Now the first thing that I'm going to go and look at is the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, which is Ba Dinh Square, which is where Ho Chi Minh read the Declaration of Independence. Now on a normal day, it's normally closed at 5 o'clock, which is in about an hour's time. Today, who knows, maybe it's staying open later to celebrate National Day. I haven't got a clue. So I'm going to head down there anyway, and then from there head to the Old Quarter and see if there's anything going on down there. Hopefully by the time I get there it will be dark and there may be fireworks over Hoan Kiem. Maybe it's all happening here at Tay Ho and I'm bloody leaving it all. I just haven't got a clue. Now there was a flag raising ceremony today. That was at 5 o'clock AM. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be making that, is there? Getting up at 4 o'clock to go and watch a flag raising ceremony. Not for me. But apparently all day they've been giving out free bread and milk and water. So maybe it's still open and we can go and get some bread and milk. Well, I've taken the bus down to this part of Tay Ho. Just over here is the famous 1,000-year-old tower, I forget the name. And this street is really busy. There's lots of people selling flowers and obia, which is a sweet sugary snack. Just lining this whole street. It's very busy down here. Now Google Maps is sending me down here, but I'm pretty sure that last time I tried to get to the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum I ended up at some government building and they won't let me past. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, I didn't walk down here last time, so last time I screwed it up. I went somewhere in the middle and got told to bugger off. So this makes more sense. I think like Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is on my right and Ba Dinh is on the left or something, I don't know. But this is more promising than the last time. You can see the flags up here, 1945 to 2024. So this is Ba Dinh Square. This is where Ho Chi Minh delivered his speech declaring independence for Vietnam. And over here is the presidential palace. I didn't see any of this last time. Well, not allowed to take photo of the old presidential palace, but here we are. This is Ba Dinh Square. This over here is the Ho Chi Minh Museum, I think. It looks like it's still open. There's not much of a queue, so let's go in, take a look. Well, I have been to the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum before and just walked straight in. I came over the other entrance, but I've been again since I've come back to Hanoi, and I don't know who they're whistling. It was just packed. It was just absolutely ridiculous. The queue to get in, so I didn't bother. And today, on the anniversary of Ho Chi Minh standing in Ba Dinh Square and reading the Declaration of Independence, walk straight in. Which is odd. It's very strange that you can't actually see the presidential palace. But there is one thing that I think I missed last time. This is the museum over there, and the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is over here. But there's also a one-tier pagoda or something like that, which I don't think I saw last time. I don't know what's going off over here. There just seems to be a massive long queue over there. I'm not sure what they're queuing for. Maybe they're queuing to get in here. Maybe The best entrance is the one I've just come in. This is the one that's near the Old Quarter, so I guess all the tourists would come this way. So maybe that's what it is. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the mausoleum. I'm presuming that this is the flag that was raised this morning at 5:30. Wonder how many people were here. I bet it was absolutely packed. According to Google Maps, the one-tier pagoda is down here somewhere. No wonder we missed it last time, because there's just no signs or anything. It's like another kind of museum down here as well. Yeah, here we are. One-tier pagoda. I've been here twice before, never seen this. There's a little like kind of temple pagoda thing here. Got a hammer and sickle just above it. Well, this is the Ho Chi Minh Museum then, so I'm not sure what that building was to the left. I think it actually might be a government building. That makes sense. And this is the Ho Chi Minh Museum. See the hammer and sickle just here. Well, that's it for the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum and Museum. Wasn't really expecting to get in, so I suppose it's a little bonus. Not much going on, just seems like a normal day. I guess all the celebrations have already happened. They will have happened much earlier. Now, how do I get out? I'm just checking out some of the local restaurants which are right opposite the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. And there's a place that was doing bun cha. And I had a look, I was just checking out the meat and it looked pretty good. And then right next to it was this bloody roasted dog right there on the street. And it's very bizarre because it's not something you see a lot. You know, I've only seen it maybe 2 or 3 times in the 6 months that I've been here. But it seems to always be right opposite the most busy tourist spots. It was the same with the mural wall. You know, and again, another place, perhaps not as popular as this, but you know, people will go in the Old Quarter to go and check out the mural wall. And right there, there's 2 or 3 restaurants there, all serving dog meat. Well, I did see people walking around with these flags and fans and everything, and yeah, I think they're free. I want one. Why is no one giving me a free Vietnamese flag? A fan would be more useful. Well, this road's putting my new-found Vietnamese road crossing skills to the test, and it's a test that I've passed with great skill. It's actually worse on the bloody paths. Well, I've come over to where I could see all the people queuing up just to see what's going on. And maybe, who knows, I can get myself a free flag. Everyone's got them. I have seen a couple of ladies sat on the side of the street with a big handful of them. But I don't want to go over and just say, oh, can I have a flag, in case they're not free. Maybe is this free flags? Okay. Maybe this is where I can get a free flag. Well, it is very busy around here. I'm glad I came around here now, because check this building out. I don't even know what this is. Well, that That's something else, that. Look at that. It seems today is the day where people come out to take their photos in traditional Vietnamese dress. There's lots of that going on. Instagram's going to crash under the weight of all these uploads. Bloody hell. Look at that though, that's amazing. I've never seen this before. Oh, everyone's got a bloody flag. Except me. Now this is a test. Zebra crossing doesn't mean anything. This is how you do it, look. Lovely stuff. Well, these people aren't actually queuing for anything, they just stood here, just looking at the mausoleum, I guess. Taking photos, waving flags. Well, it looks like I came to a popular spot anyway for National Day. I might have missed some of the actual things that took place here, but it's still pretty lively. Lots of people, as I said, dressed up in traditional Vietnamese dress. Lots of little kids with their faces painted. And it's really, really nice. It's very positive vibes. Free? Thank you. How much are they? 10,000. Okay. I don't have any money. I thought they were free. Sorry. I only have a card, so it's okay. It's okay. Are you sure? Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah. I have. Thank you very much. Cheers. I got one. And I did make a bit of a fool of myself because I went up and took one and I was about to walk away and the woman said something and but there was a Vietnamese girl who could translate and she said they're 10,000. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I said I got no money, which I wasn't sure if I had. I said I only have card. And so she just gave me one. She gave it me for free, which was like really nice of her. And then I realised that I did have 10,000, so I went back and gave her. So all in all, a positive experience to buy something that I didn't need. But there we go. Happy National Day, Vietnam. Oh, I missed it. That little dog there actually had shoes on. Bit busy up here. I'm going to have to watch myself, might get run over. Look at these guys going at the right speed. How bizarre is this? This is just like all this here, and this is Lenin Park. We have a statue of Lenin right in the middle. And there we have old Lenin himself looking out over all this. Well, the sun's gone down, so it's starting to get dark now. The place is starting to come alive. We're getting some food at some point. Just walked past quite a few kind of street restaurants that looked very popular with locals, but I didn't have a clue what any of the food was. Oh well, we're on Trent Street. Huh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, might as well take a look, can't we? Look even nicer when it's darker. So it seems that it's either just during the day, or I think maybe just when the trains are due, that's when you have to go into a specific cafe or restaurant. But right now you can just wander up and down. Right, so we're at the other side of Trent Street now. I love these little places like this where it basically just holds just a few seats. So you can sit and watch the train go past. And all the kind of cafes and stuff are on the other side. Well, that's Trent Street done then. Wasn't expecting to do that today. But it's nice when it's starting to get a bit darker. It's not totally dark yet, but it's the darkest I've seen it. It's the first time I've seen it with all the lights on. Check out that for a machine. Oh dear. It's pretty busy right now. Yep, definitely busy in the Old Quarter tonight. Well, I do need to get something to eat at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be, so I might just get one of these to tide me over, one of these lovely sausages. Right, just one, please. One? Yeah.
Hello, chili?
No chili, no. And there we go, lovely Vietnamese sausage, 15,000. Absolutely delicious. Well, there's no stage, and the stage that I noticed the other day, that's gone. But there's an absolute ton of people here, so maybe there is some kind of firework display or something going on at some point. But I don't know what time or anything. But it's pretty busy down here, as you can see. Well, it looks like the night market is open, and which is unusual because it is Monday, but obviously it's the national holiday. So I think instead of going and having like a sit-down meal, I'm just going to buy lots and lots of street food as I walk around. I'm going to spend a bit more time out here. No rush to go home. I'm going to stay out of the bars tonight, I think. And yeah, so I'm now going to head over to the cathedral and see what's going on over there. I know there's two good places that sell banh mi, so I might have a banh mi next, and then a couple of kebabs from the night market if the old fella's there. So we shall see. The night is still young. Well, I've just got sidetracked because I've heard some music and I can see some people. So yeah, it looks like there's some little bit of live music going on over here. I basically just walked up here as well and never heard it, so I think he's only just started. Right, here we are then at the cathedral, which I expected to be all lit up. But, I mean, it's kind of lit up, but not as much as I was expecting. Never mess with a Vietnamese woman.
Ít tương ớt, ít tương cà, ít tương ớt.
For you. You need plastic bag?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cảm ơn.
Right, here we go then. So I have had these many times before. They're usually pretty good. I've gone for the most expensive. This has got egg, pate, sausage, pork, bloody everything in there. Less than £1. I think that's it. I think I'm done. I'm stuffed. £1 for the sandwich and 50p for the sausage. Cheap night out. Well, I'm back at the north side of Hoan Kiem. It doesn't appear that there's going to be any firework display or anything like that. Hello.
Fruit juice.
Okay.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Toad.
Yes. Pineapple mixed toad.
Toad.
Only toad.
As in like frog. Ribbit. Animal. Really?
Cho chị xem cái quả cóc đấy. Tươi ơi, lấy cho chị một cái quả cóc đấy.
I will have the passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit, yeah.
Thế ông ấy đưa đây cho chị cái quả này.
That's toad.
Toad.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay, not that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
It's like this?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll show you, one second.
Sure. It's 30.
In England, toad. I was like,
The same,
No.
the same name.
yeah, T-O-A-D. That's in England. That's
animal
toad.
and this is a vegetable.
Yeah, same. So I'm glad he's not that toad.
You think toad is?
Yeah. Well, apart from the fact that it was so busy and everyone's carrying Vietnamese flags, there wasn't really much going on. Didn't really see any firework displays or anything like that. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I'm done. Managed to stay out of the bars as well, so that's good. Had a healthy day today, kind of. A little update on the bus situation to Tay Ho. So the bus stop used to be here, right outside the flower market, but this kind of junction here has always been a problem. And well, you've seen the makeshift roundabouts that they've had for the past few months. But yeah, you can see now they've got zebra crossings, they've got everything, they've got bloody all sorts going on trying to fix it. It's made absolutely zero difference. But what they have done, thank you, nearly got me. What they have done is they've moved the bus stop. The buses no longer stop here. I was thinking they'd stop maybe 20 yards up, but they stop bloody miles away. I don't even know where the bus stops to go down. So they've just removed the bus stops completely from this area, which is an absolute pain in the bloody arse. So now what was a 10-minute walk home, if I get the bus, is now a 17-minute walk home. Why they moved the bus stop like literally in the middle of bloody nowhere, another 5 minutes? Just nuts. Anyway, that's me done.